Hi everyone, welcome back again. So this weekend I need to start getting straight really. So I need to, as you can see in here now, so this one's all empty, that one's all empty. I'm getting rid of this one will be going. But saying that's my Evolve. It's the drop-in Draco, Aquadrum, Aqua 25. So a small fish to fry from last year, settled in really well in here. But I cannot wait to get this big pond built in here. So it's going to be a good old pond, like a shop. So the pond itself will come from the edge of the doorway, coming across here, right up to here, and straight across there. Hi everyone, welcome back again. So this weekend I need to start getting straight really. So I need to get this tank out of here, close all this down, get all the media out the back of the shower, get this Tempest, get this out as well because that is going on the hospital tank. So there's plenty to get on with. Same with this tank here, this tank can come on here, get rid of that one. I'll probably get rid of that one. I'll be keeping this one for the smaller fish, put outside and that in the summertime, spring. So there's a lot of fish I need to sort through, start getting rid of quite a lot as well because I get a lot around me in a minute, so I'll do start rid of some really. So they'll be gone in springtime, get rid of a few of them. But saying these fish in the fish tank, where they have white spot, you can see them there. I'll turn you around in a second and show you them. They're doing good. But these are coming out today, get rid of these, try and get straight in here. Obviously weekdays, back at work, working late, trying to come back, sort all these fish out in there, all fillet cleans. I've not had a chance to do anything really, but so I got this weekend off, gonna get cracked into it and get all the bits and bobs straight, get everything out and try and get back to normal. But saying I'll turn you around in a second, show the fish in there in the tank. But saying I've got to do other bits and bobs like the ammonia and everything spiking up on the fry tank as well, so we've got to give that a big water change today. I'll take you through there and show you them as well, but I'll turn you around now, show these fish in a glass tank, and the white spot is gone. As you can see now, every one of these got no white spot at all healed. Well, all the white patches have gone off them, so they're doing fine. Obviously they're a bit dormant in a minute, so now ready to move back over. They're doing good. There's another one behind there as well, so they're not coming out obviously. It's a bit cold and spooking them over top of them, but other than that, the white spot, hopefully I've got rid of it. So they were 26, 27 degrees, I heated this tank up to. Obviously it's gone down now to about 16, the same as the other tank in the other room. So I may move them over after, I may not, so I don't know. We'll sort it all out and go from there really. Other than that, the white spot, I've definitely gone off these and they're all doing good. As you can see, just been that busy, crap is absolutely built up everywhere again. Doing the filters, new filter and stuff in there, pumps and stuff, pipe work, everything really, just everything's built up. Need to get it all sorted out today, all emptied out. So in this tank here, I'll be keeping that one, that'll be going outside to sort out for the spring. The bigger fish out there where the fry are, obviously there's some big ones in there for about 6 inches, they'll be going in here as soon as it starts getting warm outside. This one, I'll be getting rid of that one, I'm keeping the pump and stuff, that will be going. This one's staying for now. So in the Tempest, I'll be using that pump out of there as well. That'll be going on the hospital tank. The backy shower, I'll probably end up putting it back on this one for now, outside somewhere. But it's still plenty to do, all crap and everything to tidy out, all out here. So in the fish tank, that'll be all sorted today as well. Get rid of that, move them over into the other side. But in here, these all sorting again as well. You see pipe work, pumps, everything here, all crap. I even got cement for the new pond build, but it's probably gone off now because it's in a paper bag. So it's all bits and bobs for the blocks. I'll go outside, but later on, I'll go through exactly what I'm doing with this lot. So first of all, I'm going to start moving this wall across here to here as well. So I need some more space across here. But I'll go through that in a bit and eventually all this out. As you can see, I've got a bit of a clean up in this corner. So you can see the drums and the stuff I've got in here now. But saying, that's my Evolve. It's the drop-in Draco. That's what I used to have in my old system. But saying this is the kit for the Nexus, the inverter kit. Got brackets. That's for the Nexus as well. So I bought that from Draco itself to put in a Nexus. The reason why I bought the Nexus, because this didn't have enough bio system for what I wanted for my pond. I could have put a backy shower, but I did have that, I took that out there. I got the Nexus quite cheap, so I put that into there for the bio. It's done its job, it's been up for a few years. But saying this one just wasn't enough media. So you can get 50 litres in here, into this one. So this is the Draco drop-in, into it all, comes through here, goes to the bio system here for the moving bed. The K1, this is 50, 60 litres probably in this one. You're getting near 200 in the Nexus. so a lot more media. But also we've got a Japanese matting, a bay of Japanese matting this side. Going to return out of here. That's the Evolve. But so you can see the rust and stuff on it. So it was one of the first prototype ones what I had off Ian Miles from Evolve. But saying he has changed it all now. I think this is all plastic now, like me other drum in there and that one. So you see the rust and stuff off it. It's not affecting anything there, so jot it down a bit. Don't get back in the pond. Be fine with that. But saying this is the Aqua drum, Aqua 25. So I got this off a pond builder did, I think about 3 years ago. So I got that. So I did a new pond for him. He had a massive drum, big bio drum, and all that from there. So I bought that off him, and I bought a winder. That's quite a big winder, that is. So it does go from there to there. So I'll be using that winder on my new system in there as well. So I bought it off him because I knew I was going to do this pond in here eventually. But hopefully I can get it done this year. Got plenty of stuff for it. Got blocks and stuff here. Got all them. Got cement and stuff in there, but that's probably gone off. But maybe use it for the bottom. I don't know. But then I thought, right, I'll buy this off him. It was cheap enough at the time. It's good for a year ago. Built his pond. He's happy with his pond. He's going to sell this on eBay. So I thought, right, I'll go well, it's cheap enough off him. Add that. I'm going to use it for that system in there. But other than that, there's my new system. What's going to be in there in the future. Hopefully starting with spring. We'll see how we go. New work and stuff. But then I need to bring this wall to over here as well. It's got to come this side. So obviously come away from there a little bit more space. It's going to make like a cupboard here. Take that window out, get rid of that, make a big cupboard across here. I might even put a boiler or something. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, the heating stuff in there. I'm definitely going to be heating that pond. But saying all with cost, with solar, that should save me a bit. I have started having that on the other day as well, so we'll go through in a few weeks' time when I've got all connected up properly about the solar panels as well. But don't know what I'm doing the heating in there stuff yet. I don't know. So it'll work out in the future. But saying that cupboard, I built it right across to here, to about here somewhere. So just put a walkway through here. These other windows as well, need to sort out this year what I'm doing with those as well. There's a massive one across here. Got some nice other panes of glass, all sorts of bit hanging around really. Need to sort that this year and try to get straight. So other than that, there's my system for that one. That's how it'll be. So it is -5 last night. This pond never freezes this one. Even the other week it was -11 outside. -5. This is still standing about 8 degrees this pond. But don't forget I've got that diesel heater in there. That room gets warm as well. Obviously trying to keep them frying everything there. It gets warm in this room a little bit, then in the other side gets heated in there as well. Off that, so it's heated up a bit of the filter coming back through in here. It's a big open space, I'm going to lose it again, but it's ticking over. But these fish here all been active, not one fish on the bottom the last few days, so they're all moving around. Saying this polytunnel as well, it's 40 quid well spent on this one, so I'm well happy with this really. So it's definitely kept the chill off it. I just unzipped it now. It's in here, it's probably about 9 degrees this water is. Got them dormant in the middle at the bottom. It's saying this £40 well spent, can't fault it. It definitely does the job. Same put a brick in this corner, bag of sand in there, and 40 odd mile an hour, 50 mile an hour winds a week, bit of the gusts and everything coming through. Knocking up and down but never went anywhere. It's done its job. It's saying this polytunnel, definitely got it up. A few weeks time ago, this is proper frozen up. -5 last night, no frost in here, still 9 degrees in there, doing its job. Getting wet now, just whacked it. £40 well spent. Big filter clean today as well. Drain all this off, clean the Tempest, get all that out, top the water up in there as well. So clean to get on with, let's go and get on with it. So the small fish, the fry from last year, I settled in really well in here. It's an ammonia, it's just starting to creep up, 0.25 I think it's somewhere there, which you expect for a new pond syndrome. So the water has gone a bit murky. So I've got no UV or nothing like that on, it's just new pond syndrome kicking through it. It's saying these filters are doing the job. So they've been cleaned out 3 times in the last week or so, every other day. And cleaning those out, getting them all, topping a bit back up. So they cleaned them out last night, not topped it back up last night. As you can see the water's down a bit. We had a couple of flushes last night, got rid of the crap. Do the same again today. Clean them out. Probably drop 30% or so of the water. Get some fresh water in there. Sort this ammonia out. So I've not lost one fish in here. So I thought I was going to lose a few. So the white one, which was that one there. He was the one that was on top struggling, but he's nothing up with now. He wants a bit of food. So I fed him this morning, he wants some more again now. And the temperature, this is 16 degrees now I think in here. 15, 16. Going to keep it around about there, maybe knock up to 18. Just while this cold weather's here. I don't want to knock up too much, it costs me a fortune. But so we have got the heater on in here as well. It's all temporary ducting, which you put in here. That's temporary ducting. Just put it all there, it's temporary. Same again, and go into that room. It's doing a good job. But saying this is all temporary. Just chucked it down here. This heats this room up. This room's probably about 16, 17 degrees in here. No insulation in the walls. And outside is -3 today, I think, this morning. It's definitely doing its job. So temporary, put a duct in here as well. So just took the vents off, let the heat and everything come in here. The condensation off the top of here is all gone now. Got a bit of condensation on the pipe still. Obviously it's cold water coming in, they're trickling on these. But saying these fish in here are absolutely doing banger in a minute now. So these were down to 15 degrees. I didn't even realise, because obviously I turned the temperature down on the heater. But these are at 20. So I thought these would be about the same, but it wasn't. 15 degrees these were at. I thought why they're not feeding as much, but I was saying, turn the temperature up now. We've got 23 degrees, and the size of the fish now are absolutely, it's mad. They've grown already in the last 3 weeks. So I can just see it by looking at them there. But saying I'm going to go another month or so and get them out, check over them, have a quick measure as well. But they're really packing the size on. The Easter showers, the Shikigoi shower, the Kahakus. The Krishigoi is absolute crazy, the size I'm getting now. Absolutely mad. So I've not got the feeder nothing on yet. I do need to get it on here, get it turned on, get them all working. I'm saying that. We're saying the same with these. These are the Adam Buyer spawn from last year, and they're really, well, I've got them out of this one, put them in this one. Only at 20 degrees this one, because I've got the 2 tanchos on this side. I don't want it over 20 degrees. Yossen nervous saying at the farm, if you don't put over 20 degrees, you're not using the spots on the head, which I don't want to lose. The same again in here. And Kajakus, the size of them already, it's absolutely crazy the size they're putting on. A bit of heat, plenty of food, doing good. But saying these Adam Buy ones, saying there's quite a few of these got to go yet. They're saying they're just in here now, just testing really, just seeing how they grow on, but doing the job. Heat, bit of space, and they're really packing on the size now. And so a lot of these are packing on the size as well. So same again, the tanchos, they're getting bigger. Kajakus, Alawakis, absolute crazy. Really doing good there. All these are back up. So I've got to have a big sort through in spring this year. There's a lot of these going as well. Got to sort through what I'm definitely keeping and getting rid of. But other than that, these are doing bang on in this system. In this room, the 2 Dracos are doing brilliant. Can't fault them. And there we are. There's 2 tanks gone out of here now. And get this room repainted, get it back to normal. Bit of space now, plenty to go at. So there's a bit of damp, obviously the floor's dried out now. There's a bit of damp on the walls and stuff, that's all dried there. So I've had the dehumidifier going the last couple of days. You can see on the wall, all the ceiling here. I say it has all dried now. So all the mould and everything's got off it. It's got to dry it all out. Humidifier's in here, heater's on. I'm saying that's an old patch that is there, it's been there a long time, that one. It had a hole in the roof, well, dripping through on the roof was, it sorted a long time ago. That's all done, time to get that filled. Get it painted, same here. Once all this is proper dry, next week or so, I'll get a good sealer on it before I get a coat of paint on there. We've also moved the wall across. As you can see now, there's 2 windows this side. Only 1 window this side here now. So I've moved it across, pinched it a bit more, and that is for the pond build, which I'll go through in a minute. But saying this is all empty now here. Them fish are gone. All out of here, fish are gone out of there. All empty, all gone, well happy. But saying I've still got to sort out in there. We're going to get an ear done first, move all the crap out of there, get it sorted out, get it all gone. Then they'll tackle that bit later at another date. So in here, stop you. So the reason I moved the wall across, obviously when I come for this doorway here, the pond is going to be right here. So that now I've got space to walk round and come around here and straight to the other shed. There are bits of bobs in there. But so the pond itself will come from the edge of the doorway, coming across here, right up to here, and straight across there So it's going to be 3.6, 3.5, 3.6, somewhere there. Same again, coming this way, nice and square pond. So there's, I think it's 3,500 gallons I worked out. So it's a bit more than what I was going to do, but I've made some more space, obviously, moving the wall across here. Getting all that done. Nice seating area here, nice glass window, but that is the future project. Plenty to get on with yet. What to sort all the shed out and stuff in here, so there's loads to do yet. But saying hopefully that cement's okay, probably not because it's in a paper bag. It's going to be knackered, but we can use that for the base, use it for anything there, so there's plenty of sand and cement we need here, but I still need a lot of blocks. Got loads of blocks outside, but probably need twice as much as that. But this will get sorted later on a later date. But concentrate on this first. So that's both of the ponds gone out of here. So a lot of condensation and stuff was coming off them, you see. So they were heated about 16, 17 degrees. And here's a bit colder, not been having no heating in here, in this room, you see. Obviously, a bit of damp on the ceiling. We're saying we've got the dehumidifier, the heater and stuff running here, so we'll dry it out, leave it a week or so, get some sealer on the damp patches, as you can see around here and stuff like that. Obviously, humidity and stuff on the walls. We're saying it's getting dry now, it's drying off. That's been going for since yesterday morning, so it's had a couple of days in here, drying it out really good. Got the small heater on, getting it aired out, and it's warm in here now, probably about 18 degrees now, it's probably doing the job. But saying I want to get this back open again, up and running. So I've got a full-size snooker table and everything there. So I bought a snooker table, it's probably a good 12 years ago now. Good 12 years ago. I was working a massive place, doing a kitchen there. And it's what to get rid of it, what to get it gone. So they said, what do you want for it? It's 200 quid, full-size snooker table. The lads used to enjoy coming around on that. But saying the shed, I think it cost me about 500 quid to build the old shed in there. So I built a massive shed, done it all myself. The sheets and everything, that was the dearest part, buying the roofing sheets and stuff. OSB board wasn't that dear, all the 3x2 and everything from things I took down in the past. Built all that out there, so it cost me 400 or 500 quid to build a full shed. So the lads keep my eye with me. Dan, when you open again? So obviously lockdown come. Nobody's been around since lockdown. Obviously I started on the ponds in there, you see. Just ponds and fish took over my life. Just stopped seeing the lads and that, just cracking on with the ponds and that, so I need to get back to normal. But I cannot wait to get this big pond built in here. So it's going to be a good old pond, like a show pond. Obviously, when playing snooker and stuff, play doubles, when some of us are not playing, go in this room, sit on there, sit on the chairs, look through the window, enjoy the fish, have a few beers, and I go from there. So I cannot wait to get that built, this back open, and get back to normal really, to get back to life how it used to be. Obviously lockdown come, took it over, depressed us all we've gone through depression and everything through it, just sent me mad and not seen the lads and everything for years, so I need to get back how it was used to be and get straight again really. So definitely looking forward to getting this open again, getting the lads around twice a week, Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday, game of snooker, Friday, poker, snooker. Love it really, because can't wait to get back to normal, but definitely looking forward to this pond build we're doing in here. So that'll be hopefully end of March, April somewhere there. Get cracking, got cement, got loads of blocks, got fiberglass, got a lot of things in there really. So I cannot wait to get cracked into that. Obviously a bit of digging and stuff first, bit of hard work, but looking forward to it. That's it for this one really, so I do appreciate it. So those that subscribe to us, thank you very much. If you wouldn't mind subscribing to us, do appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.